Now here is the next law of exponent, and it is dividing powers with same exponents. Suppose we are having 2 to the power 5 divided by 3 to the power 5. Now observe carefully, in both the powers exponents are same, that is 5 and 5, and base is different here. For the first one base is 2 and for the second number base is 3. Now we have to divide these two numbers. What we are doing actually, we are doing 2 to the power 5 divided by 3 to the power 5. This can be written as 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 5 times divided by 3 into 3 into 3 into 3 into 3 5 times. Now we can separate this as 2 upon 3 into 2 upon 3 into 2 upon 3 into 2 upon 3 into 2 upon 3. Now this is nothing but 2 upon 3 to the power 5. So here what we are doing, we are simply dividing the base, that is 2 divided by 3, and exponent is same, that is 5. Similarly, if we will take an example like this, 7 to the power 5 divided by 4 to the power 5, this will be equal to 7 to the power 5 divided by 4 to the power 5, and this will be equal to 7 upon 4 to the power 5. That is, base is divided, bases are divided and exponent is same, that is 5. So this is one law of exponent. Let's write the general form. It is, we need the same exponent. So we are having a to the power m divided by b to the power m. This is nothing but a to the power m divided by b to the power m, which can be written as a upon b to the power m. That is, a divided by b and power is m. So this is the fifth law of exponent. Now let's see some examples based on this law. Now let's try this question. The question here is, put into another form using a to the power m divided by b to the power m is equal to a upon b to the power m. So the first one, it is 4 to the power 5 divided by 3 to the power 5. So for this one, it is equal to 4 upon 3, that is, bases are divided and exponent is same, that is 5. So this will become 4 upon 3 to the power 5. Now the second one, it is 2 to the power 5 divided by b to the power 5. Again, these are, what we are doing here, we are dividing powers with same exponent. So this will be 2 upon b to the power 5. And now the third one, minus 2 to the power 3 divided by b to the power 3. So again this will be minus 2 divided by b and power will be 3. Minus 2 by b to the power 3. Now the fourth one, p to the power 4 divided by q to the power 4. So this will be p upon q to the power 4. Now the fifth one, here we are having 5 to the power 6 divided by minus 2 to the power 6. We can write this as 5 divided by minus 2 to the power 6, and we can simplify this further also. We can write this as minus 5 upon 2. We can bring the negative sign to the numerator. This is minus 5 upon 2 to the power 6. So this is how we can put these numbers into another form. Now let's try this question. The question here is expand. The first one is 3 upon 5 to the power 4. It is 3 upon 5 to the power 4. This can be written as 3 to the power 4 upon 5 to the power 4, as this is one of the law of exponents. Now this can be expanded. This will be 3 into 3 into 3 into 3 4 times divided by 5 into 5 into 5 into 5. So this is the expanded form of this exponential notation. Now let's see the second one. It is 4 upon 7 to the power 5. Now what we can do here, Now instead of 4 upon 7, we have already seen one example 3 upon 5. This will be similar. So let's take minus 4 upon 7 here. So what we will get? We will get minus 4 upon 7 to the power 5. So now let's expand it. This can be written as minus 4 to the power 5 upon 7 to the power 5. Now let's expand this. This will be minus 4 into minus 4 into minus 4. We have to multiply minus 4 with itself 5 times. So here we have written minus 4 5 times. Now this will be divided by 7 into 7 into 7 into 7 into 7 5 times. So this is the expanded form of the number minus 4 upon 7 to the power 5. So now the next thing we are going to study is numbers with exponent 0. What if the power of any number is 0? What will it be equal to? Let's try to observe from this pattern. So here we are having 2 to the power 6, which is equal to 64, 2 to the power 5 32, 2 to the power 4 16, 2 to the power 3 8, 2 to the power 2 it's not given, 2 to the power 1 also not given, and then 2 to the power 0 is also not given. So from here, from this pattern, can we identify what will be 2 to the power 0? Let's try it. So we are having 2 to the power 6 is equal to 64. Then 2 to the power 5 is equal to 32, which is nothing but 64 divided by 2. This becomes 32. And then 2 to the power 4 is 16, which is 32 divided by 2. Now 2 to the power 3 is 8, which is 16 divided by 2. Then 2 to the power 2, this will be 8 divided by 2, and that is 4. Now 2 to the power 1, it will be 4 divided by 2, and it is 2. Now from here 2 to the power 0, it will be 2 divided by 2, and it is 1. So what we have observed here is 2 to the power 0 is 1. So is it like that any number raised to the power 0 is equal to 1? Will it be true? Let's try one more thing. Let's say we are having 3 to the power 5 divided by 3 to the power 5. Now this is equal to 3 into 3 into 3. How many times? 5 times. Like this. And this is divided by 3 into 3 into 3 into 3 into 3. 5 times. Now we can cancel all the 3's with all the 3's here. So we are left with 1. Now if we will use the law of exponent here, what we are doing here? Let's use the law. We are dividing two powers with same base. So here this will be equal to 3 to the power. What we will do? Exponents are subtracted, that is 5 minus 5. So this is nothing but 3 to the power 0, and we have seen this is equal to 1. And earlier we have seen that 2 to the power 0 was also equal to 1. So it means, can we conclude from here that any number to the power 0 is equal to 1? Now before concluding that, let's see one more example. Let's say we are having a to the power 3 divided by a to the power 2. Now what we can do from here? We can write this as, so here we are having a to the power divided by a to the power 3 only. Now suppose we are having a to the power 3 divided by a to the power 3. This will be equal to a into a divided by a into a into a. Again we can cancel all the 3 a's. We will get 1 from here. Now by using the law of exponent, this will be a to the power 3 minus 3, which is a to the power 0, and this is equal to 1. So here also we got a to the power 0 is equal to 1. So it means this is true for any number a. Any number to the power 0 will be equal to always 1. So here we have just seen a to the power 0, where a is any number, is equal to 1. That is, any number to the power 0 is equal to 1. Is it like any number? A can be any number. If a is 0, then what about 0 to the power 0? Will it be 1? No, we are not sure about that. So it means here we have one condition, that a should not be equal to 0. For any non-zero number a, when it is raised to the power 0, this will give us 1. Now let's try this question. The question here is, write exponential form of 8 into 8 into 8 into 8. We are having 8 multiplied with itself 4 times. Taking base as 2. We have to take base as 2. So we have to express this product as exponential form with base as 2. So what we are having here is 8 into 8 into 8 into 8. Now as we know 8 is 2 to the power 3. So what we can do, we can write this as 2 to the power 3 into 2 to the power 3 into 2 to the power 3 into 2 to the power 3. Now again let's use laws of exponents. Here base is same, so what we will do, we will add exponents. So this will be 2 to the power 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3, that is 3 is added 4 times, so this is 3 plus 3 is 6, 6 plus 3 9, 9 plus 3 12, so this will be 2 to the power 12. So here like this we can express, or we can write 8 into 8 into 8 into 8 in the exponential form with base is equal to 2. Now let's try this question. The question here is, simplify and write the answer in exponential form. The first one is 3 to the power 7 divided by 3 to the power 2 into 3 to the power 5. So let's simplify the first one. This is 3 to the power 7 divided by 3 to the power 2. This can be written as 3 to the power 7 minus 2. So what we are doing here, we are using law of exponent, which is a to the power m divided by a to the power n is equal to a to the power m minus n. So here it is 7 minus 2 into 3 to the power 5. Now let's simplify this. This will be 3 to the power 5 into 3 to the power 5. Now this will be equal to 3 to the power 5 plus 5, which is 10. So 3 to the power is 10 here now. Now let's see the next part of this question. It is 2 to the power 3 into 2 to the power 2 and then into 5 to the power 5. So what we can do, first we can use law of exponent for these two numbers, 2 to the power 3 into 2 to the power 2. Here base is same, exponents are different. So we will keep the same base and we will add the exponents, that is 3 plus 2. This will give us 5. So now we are having 2 to the power 5 into 5 to the power 5. Now what we are doing here, we are multiplying powers with same exponent. So what we will do, we will multiply their base. This is same as a to the power m multiplied with b to the power m is equal to ab to the power m. We are using this law here. So this will be 2 into 5, that is 10 to the power 5. So this is the simplified form of the second expression or second number. Now let's go for the third one. It is 6 into 2 into, it is 6 to the power 2 into 6 to the power 4 divided by 6 to the power 3. So first of all we will use law of exponent here for this bracket. So here what we are doing, we are multiplying powers with same base. So what we will do, we will keep the base same and we will add powers, that is 2 plus 4 will be 6. So this becomes 6 to the power 6 divided by 6 to the power 3. Now we are dividing two powers with same base now. Now this will be equal to, we will keep the base same and we will subtract powers, that is 6 minus 3. So this will give us 6 to the power 3. Now let's see the next part, the fourth one. Here it is 2 to the power 2 whole to the power 3 into 3 to the power 6 into 5 to the power 6. Let's simplify this. Here we are having power to the power. Here we are having power to the power. So what we will do, we will multiply these powers. Power to the power is solved like this only. It is like this, a to the power m whole to the power n. This is power to the power. So this is equal to a to the power mn. Powers are multiplied. So for this one, for fourth one, what we will do, we will get 2 to the power 2 into 3, that is 6, into 3 to the power 6 into 5 to the power 6. So here we are multiplying powers with same exponent. So what we will do, we will multiply their base and we will keep the same exponent. So this will be equal to 2 into 3 into 5 to the power 6. Now let's simplify this. 2 into 3 is 6. 6 into 5, this will be 30. Now 30 to the power 6. This is the simplified form. Now here is the last part of this question, the fifth one. It is 8 to the power 2 divided by 2 to the power 3. Now how to solve this question? Here neither base is same nor exponent is same. So can we use any law directly? No, we can't use any law directly. But what we can see here, we are having 8 to the power 2 and we know 8 is equal to 2 to the power 3. So this will be 2 to the power 3 whole to the power 2 divided by 2 to the power 3. Now we can use laws of exponent. First of all, power to the power. So this will be 2 to the power 3 whole to the power 2. So this will be equal to 2 to the power 3 into 2, that is 6. Powers are multiplied, or we can say exponents are multiplied, divided by 2 to the power 3. Now we are having two powers and they are divided with each other and their base is same. So this will be equal to, we will keep the base same and exponents are subtracted, that is 3, that is 6 minus 3, and that is equal to 3. So final answer is 2 to the power 3. So we have solved all the parts of this question. Now let's move to the next question. Last question of this session. The question is simplify the followings. The first one is 12 to the power 4 into 9 to the power 3 into 4 divided by 3 to the power divided by 6 to the power 3 into 8 to the power 2 into 27. So what we will do, first we will write each number as a product of powers of their prime factors. So here we are having 12 to the power 4. We can write this as, we know 12 is 2 to the power 2 into 3. So we can write this as 2 to the power 2 into 3 whole to the power 4 into 9 to the power 3. We know 9 is 3 to the power 2. So this becomes 3 to the power 2 whole to the power 3. And then 4, this is 2 to the power 2. Now this is divided by 6 to the power 3. This can be written as 2 into 3 to the power 3 into 8 to the power 2. 8 to the power 2 means 2 to the power 3 whole to the power 2, because 8 is 2 to the power 3. Now into 27. 27 means 3 to the power 3. Now let's simplify this. So what we can do, we can write this as 2 to the power 2 whole to the power 4. So this will give us 2 to the power 8. So we will get 2 to the power 8 into 3 to the power 4 into 3 to the power 6 from here. From this one we will get 3 to the power 2 into 3, that is 6. So this is 3 to the power 6 into 2 to the power 2. We can write this as it is. Now in denominator we will have 2 to the power 3 into 3 to the power 3 into 2 to the power 3 whole to the power 2. Again powers will be multiplied, so this will be 2 to the power 6, that is 3 into 2, which is 6. Now multiplied with 3 to the power 3, this will be as it is. Now we can simplify this further. We can write from here, we will get 2 to the power 8 into 2 to the power 2. This will be 2 to the power 10 into 3 to the power 4 into 3 to the power 6. This is 3 to the power 10 divided by 2 to the power 3 into 2 to the power 6. So this will be 2 to the power 9. So we will get 2 to the power 9 here in the denominator, and this is multiplied with 3 to the power 3 into 3 to the power 3. So this is 3 to the power 6, that is 3 to the power 3 plus 3, and that is 6. So 3 to the power 6 here. Now from here we can simplify this. This will be 2 to the power 10 minus 9. From here, from this one we will get 2 to the power 10 minus 9, that is exponents are subtracted. Now from this one 3 to the power 10 divided by 3 to the power 6 we will get into 3 to the power 10 minus 6. So by simplifying we will get the final answer as 2 to the power 1 or 2 into 3 to the power 4. So this is the simplified form of the first expression. Now let's go for the second one. We are having 2 to the power 3 into a to the power 3 into 5 into a to the power 4. So let's simplify this. We are having 2 to the power 3 into 5 into a to the power 3 into a to the power 4. Now here we can use laws of exponents. What we are doing here, we are multiplying powers with same base. So exponents will get added and base will be as it is. 2 to the power 3, this is 8 into 5 into, this will become a to the power 3 plus 4. Exponents are added. Now let's simplify this further. We will get 40, that is 8 into 5 is 40. 40 a to the power 7. So this is the final answer. We are getting 40 a to the power 7. Now the last part of this question. It is 2 into 3 to the power 4 into 2 to the power 5. So in numerator it is already written as product of powers of prime numbers. So this is 2 into 3 to the power 4 into 2 to the power 5 divided by 9 into 4 to the power 2. This 9 can be written as 3 to the power 2 into 4 to the power 2 means 2 to the power 2, that is 4, and whole to the power 2. Now let's simplify this. 2 into 2 to the power 5, this will give us 2 to the power 6 into 3 to the power 4 divided by 2 to the power 2 whole to the power 2. So 2 into 2 will be 4. So this will give us 2 to the power 4 into 3 to the power 2. Now let's simplify this further. From 2 to the power 6 divided by 2 to the power 4, we will get 2 to the power 6 minus 4 into 3 to the power 4 minus 2. That is, we are dividing two powers with same base, so exponents will be subtracted. Now let's simplify this and we will get 2 to the power 2 into 3 to the power 2. So the final simplified answer is this one, 2 to the power 2 into 3 to the power 2. Or what we can do here, we can simplify this further also, or we can keep the answer like this only. This is the simplified form only. So what we can do, we can simplify this further. So here we are having 2 to the power 2, which is 4 into 3 to the power 2. 3 to the power 2 means this is 9. Now 4 into 9 is 36. We can keep the final answer as 36 also. So in this session, we have learned laws of exponents and we have practiced few questions based on laws of exponents. What was the first law? First law we studied was a to the power m into a to the power n is equal to a to the power m plus n. This is the first law. And the second was a to the power m divided by a to the power n. This will be equal to a to the power m minus n. And then the third one was a to the power m whole to the power n. This was equal to a to the power mn. And then the fourth one was a to the power m into b to the power m. This time exponents are same, bases are different. So this will be equal to a into b to the power m. Now the next one was a to the power m divided by b to the power m. This is division of powers with same exponent. Now this was equal to a divided by b to the power m. And the last one was any number to the power 0 is equal to 1, but this a should not be equal to 0. Or we can say any non-zero number to the power 0 is always equal to 1. So these are the laws of exponents which we have studied in this session. And we have practiced few questions also. Now in upcoming session we are going to practice many more questions based on laws of exponents. So that's all for this session. Stay tuned for more upcoming videos like this.